Okay, so here is a commercial property that I do. It's like a hair salon. This one is cool because you can kind of see how the pipes actually typically run behind the wall. Usually they're behind the wall, you can't see them, but this one is kind of exposed. You can see the whole pipe run. Now this one, however, is longer than, this might be the longest run I've ever done. I want to say the pipe runs, God, like 60 feet maybe. It's got to be 50 or 60 feet. So this is the exit right here. You can kind of see all the hair built up. And if I get up here, I like to just, this one actually just comes right off. So I clean that off. And then you can see the pile of stuff that's in there. Just, it's a hair salon, so you get a bunch of hair pieces and stuff, right? But this is how it runs. It runs from there. It goes this way. And then it turns up. And then it turns again, right? Goes all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down to this elbow, where it then makes a left turn, and then it makes another turn down to the dryer. So, but I'm gonna break this cleaning into 3 different sections. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna brush from the outside, past this first bend up to that second bend. You don't want to go past these 2 bends anyways. These 2 bends are like way too close together. You know what I mean? You'll wind up breaking a rod. So I'll wind up brushing from the outside, up, boom, and I'll start knocking loose all the hair. Then I'm gonna hook the vacuum up with all 3 motors on, okay, to this outside vent. Then I'm gonna go inside where the dryer is, and I'm gonna brush up from the dryer, and then over to this elbow. Then I'm gonna come out here, take apart that elbow to where I can see this straight run. I'm gonna brush this straight run all the way down. All the way down until I get to this second elbow here. And then I'm gonna take a look outside, verify that I see my brush right there, which I will, and it'll be good to go. But that's the way it's gonna go today. I've done this one many times, but I'm ready. Let's get started. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is clean this guy out. This is just the cap. Doesn't need to be perfect. I mean, it's gonna get dirty again anyways, but you know, just make it look nice. Alrighty. Then, remember, I'm gonna brush this stuff here. Now, I don't have any suction on this part yet, but it's not a big deal. All I wanna do is agitate all the hair and lint and stuff. I'm gonna agitate it, get it all loosened up, because then I'm gonna hook this guy up. Boom, and it's gonna suck it, right? And then I'm gonna go inside, brush up and over. Alrighty. Okay, so you can already see the clumpage here, as you can tell. But what I'm gonna do, you just want to agitate it. If some falls out, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Brush this guy in. And what we're trying to do is get to that second turn, get past the first bend, and then up to that second turn. Right now I'm at the first bend. Right now I'm right here. All right? Then I'm gonna spin it, and it's gonna go up this bend, and I just wanna get up to that part right there. I'm not gonna take it further. So we're just gonna use this. Just send them up. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. And that's it right there. That's all you need. And I'll pull him back. And like I said, that's just to agitate the lint in the hair to break it free so that the vacuum can suck it right out. Go. Now, let's go ahead and hook up the vacuum. We're going to start her. We're going to start motor 1. We're going to wait a second. We're going to start motor 2. Wait a second. We'll start motor 3. Just gonna plug this puppy in there like that. Yeah, right? And you can shove it in there as far as you can because you want to get as much suction as we can. So now, everything's going good. Next step is to go inside behind the dryer, and I'm gonna brush up where the flexible hose is, all the way up to an elbow. And I'm gonna take that elbow all the way to where it hits this elbow, because afterwards I'm gonna take apart that elbow right there and brush the straight run. But I'll head inside now. Good. Need to I'm already past the turn. I should be right near the other turn. Right near. It was the other turn right there. Go back. Yep. All right, now, so we got up from the back of the dryer, we made that turn. Now, I'm gonna remove this, take this guy apart here, just like that. And I should be able to see straight down in there. And that's where I brushed already. That's why there's not really much anything in there. Yeah. And now I'm gonna brush this long run here, all the way down. all the way down. It's a good long run, so let's see. I forget how many sticks it actually is. I should probably remember. But it's probably 9. 8 or 9 maybe. Let's see. I'm just gonna hand feed these because we know there's not any like massive clog that needs to be broken up. And then I'm just gonna, on my way back, is when I'll just brush on the way back. You shouldn't run into any resistance until I hit that elbow. Let's see. Which is right about. Oh, I guess I need another rod. Hang on. Hang on now. Alright, I got 2 more rods. These are the gold tipped rods. Now, you don't want to use these on a dryer vent because they're thicker, right? They don't bend as easily, but I'm just using them as like an extension. So we already know them, like they're only going to go like here and then one more, you know, so they're not going to have any bends. But right there is the elbow. I just ran into it. So that's the elbow. And then I'm just going to run it down a little bit. There it is. Now it's at the other elbow at the end. I saw it shaking down there. Then I'm just going to pull her back. Yep. And I just kind of step down while brushing. And then if it gets too long for you, or you think it's out of control, just take it apart. Yeah. And you can start taking some apart. You know. You've got this. Right. Let me just done. Alrighty, now we're ready to reconnect them. You see down here, nice and clean, all the way to that turn that goes down to the dryer. And this one here now, I don't know if you can see it. I can see it, but it's a long run, but it's cleared. And it runs all the way down, and you can hear the suction. So now I'm just gonna turn this guy. He's like that. Get him back in there. Like that. Oh. Slap a new piece of tape on there. You're good to go. All right. I'm just gonna pull this vacuum out. That's good. And you can take a look in here too. Nice to that elbow. All the way in there. Nice and good. Pin. Put this cap back on. And there you go. It's good for another, I come out every 3 months or so, maybe 4 months, and clear it. But it's usually not too bad. But it's just such a long run that
the dryer's got to push so hard to get the air out, you know. But it's done.